Hello everyone, Jacquie Edwards here for Live at Lunchtime, and today it's going to be a quick one. I'm a little bit late again, but I've been absolutely running around like crazy, so I wanted to talk a bit about taking stock. So I've been doing a bit of that over the last 2 days. It has been a bit crazy with new properties and just getting everything up and running and on board. But I have spent a little bit of time just kind of figuring out where we're at, actually. So this kind of involves catching up on all the finances. I just had a meeting with my property manager to see how things are going with her. We're doing a little bit more of a division of the work for a bit because things are super busy right now. So basically just sat down with her over lunchtime, which is why I'm a bit late. So we sat down for about an hour and just went through property by property, kind of where everything's at. Are we caught up on everything? Is there anything we're missing? Is there anything one person knows and the other person doesn't because it's not in the system and it's not updated? And I find that really important to do, especially once you start to have staff. But even if you don't have any staff, it's really important for you to be able to sit down and just spend some time going through where everything's at and what you're working on and making sure your focus is in the right place, that you haven't missed anything. So basically what we do is we go property by property in this when we have kind of an update meeting. So I do it in the order of how we got our properties. You can do it in whatever order. So I start with the very first property we got, kind of go through my list of here's what I can remember off the top of my head that we need to do. Lots of that stuff is from kind of the HMO inspections because I do most of those with the HMO officer. And then we kind of go through what's in the system, what's not in the system. You know, are there tenants there? Are they moving in? Are they moving out? Anybody happy, unhappy? What's happening? So we basically went property by property through all of that. And then we had a little bit of chat how we can make things easier for my property manager. Because again, she works from home. She's got small children who are, of course, home for the summer and stuff. So things are a little bit tighter over the summer holidays. So we walk through kind of step by step like that. And I feel a lot more comfortable now with where everything's at. Just knowing that, you know, we haven't missed anything. We're on top of where everything's at. And you know, I've taken on a couple more projects. Basically with the new houses, I don't know if you can see, I've been doing some shopping, so Asda and B&M Bargains. I'm just at the new house that we're just furnishing. So all the tenants have finally left. The last tenant finally left this morning. So we're going to start furnishing. We've got the furniture on Friday, and I've got the decorations and stuff. So we're going to start putting all of that in there. And that's not even everything, so I have to do a bit more shopping tomorrow. They didn't have everything at the 2 shops I went to yesterday and today, so I'll go buy another one tomorrow. So we're just going to haul all that stuff in there, start putting some pictures up, and then tomorrow I'll be back at the house, and hopefully for Live at Lunchtime, depending on when I get here, I'll show you around kind of the new paint job and stuff, and with all the furniture and almost everything in place by the time I get around to Live at Lunchtime. So looking forward to that, and then we'll take all of our photos and start advertising this house. Luckily, this is kind of the quickest time of year where the most tenants are looking, so we should have no problem getting it off the market and rented, hopefully within kind of a week or two. So, and, I've also got to get rid of all the rubbish. That's all the old furniture. I was just at a couple of the other properties. We've just had some other tenants move out, some of the older tenants from the houses we've just taken over. So we just got rid of all the furniture there, and I've ordered some new furniture. So I'm keeping my furniture guys busy. I don't know if you saw my video yesterday about furniture, but basically, this week, before I go on holiday next week, I am spending a lot more time taking stock, just making sure we're caught up on everything, we know where we're at, and we're ready to move forward kind of through August and September, which are really our busiest seasons. So my next step tomorrow is furnishing this house and finishing everything up, and then I've got to focus on getting all the finances organized. I've also got 8 million bills from Eon Energy because we've just switched energy suppliers. We've been switching you must have heard me if you've been watching this for the last 6 months now. I think I've almost got all of the account numbers, so I'll be able to start figuring out which bill and which amounts went with which property. So I'm really looking forward to that. So make sure you do plan in some time in your schedule to just take stock of where you're at, whether, you know, you've got loads of properties, you've got another business, whatever you're doing. just spend some time, even I'd say at least once a week, to spend kind of an hour doing it, and then maybe once a month, maybe spend a little bit more time really thinking through what are you doing, what have you been doing, what's coming up, are you on the right path, are you doing what's kind of the most important things to get you to your goals. So that's what we're going to continue doing this week. And I'm going to go and start unloading all this stuff from the back. And yeah, that's it. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.